Wall Street Journal headline, 5 professionals in their mid-20s share how they landed their dream jobs. Well, this is the kind of news I want to see more of. And by the way, to the Wall Street Journal editors or headline editors, good on you. This is a very positive headline, and people will click on this because everybody wants to know either A, what their dream job is or how to get there. So good on you. So just going to highlight a few of these. Sergio Santamaria is a data analyst for the Detroit Pistons. For you non-NBA fans, the Detroit Pistons, a franchise in the National Basketball Association. I love this. Childhood obsession with basketball led Sergio to study sports management and data science. He interned with the NBA's Houston Rockets, where he tracked stats, filmed games, contributed scouting reports, and wiped down the floor. I love this stuff. This is how you get in. The internship for the Houston Rockets. He's already in with an NBA franchise, and he probably wasn't making much at all, and he did whatever it took. And this is a quote from him. He said, I knew the NBA was shifting more and more towards analytics and technology, and I knew having those skills would serve me well, but he got in, did all those things, and got the opportunity. How about Cheyenne Chappell? She's a set dressing technical director with Pixar. Now, as I roll through these, understand these are very young people with very little experience working for big-time brands, big-time companies where there is a ladder. So Cheyenne always loved disappearing into the immersive worlds of animated movies and games. Now she is a set modeler and dresser for Walt Disney's Pixar Animation Studio. She builds the digital assets, buildings, vehicles, landscapes that are on the screen as we're watching these awesome, movies and stories. Josh Belinsky, co-founder of a company called Slate Milk. Mr. Belinsky started working as a golf caddy when he was 8. After a string of internships, there's that pesky word again. I don't know how to catch a break. Go intern or volunteer. I say that, and they'll put this video on Instagram, and people will take a shot at me and go, how dare you? How dare you suggest that someone work for free? You idiots. I'm not even going to try to convince you anymore. I didn't say work for free your whole life. It's called getting in. It's what an intern, it doesn't, if it's a paid internship, good on you. But people attack me for saying this kind of stuff. It's how I got in. Sometimes you got to go in and volunteer or get a unpaid internship and it gets you in. No, that's wrong. That's terrible. No, it's not. It's how you get in when there's not a position. Ah, jeez. Back to this fantastic young man. A string of internships and a job at a tech startup during college. He was well positioned for a successful sales career after graduation. Instead, and I love this, he decided to launch his own business in 2018 that makes ultra-filtered, lactose-free chocolate milk. We need to have this for one of my Tuesday Juice Days, where I sample an unknown beverage that is supposedly good for you and give you energy. I'll be honest, I'd try some lactose-free chocolate milk. I don't know that I'd like it, but I would try it. Madeline Ferkser, Special Projects Associate, college internship. Are you doing this on purpose? Are you guys giving me the art just to make me feel really affirmed in what I teach? I'm kidding. College internship allowed the sociology major, Madeline Ferkser, to work in a criminal justice reform environment. But after graduation, pressure led her to accept a role that turned out to be a bad fit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But the internship, she went after the criminal justice thing, but after the internship, it helped her get a job at Just Leadership USA, where the best part of her day is working with a broad group of colleagues who are passionate about mitigating the effects of sickness on people that are in prison. So she goes a different direction, same overall space, but instead of the legal prosecution side of things, she's in serving people that are incarcerated. That's a same area, but a pretty big shift All her friends and family told her to go one way for the safe job, the good benefits. She tries it, it's not a good fit, interns, falls in love with an organization. That, again, is how we get more clarity. And then let's do one more. Gabriella Lanoette is a full-stack machine learning engineer. I don't even know what that means, but she's really smart. She's in technology. At Orbis International, which is an international nonprofit focused on preventing and treating blindness and eye diseases in developing countries. So this is where a simple eye disease that would be pretty overcomable, that's not a word, I just made it up, here in the United States, really struggle, a big deal, could really flatten somebody's life and hold them back in a developing third world nation. So there she is. She's on a team that develops algorithms. Now listen to this, you techies. She develops algorithms for the company's telemedicine platform. She's not doing anything with the eyes. But because of her tech skills, she's supporting the company's mission so that clinicians on the ground use the tool to diagnose eye diseases like diabetic retinopathy and glaucoma. Everyone needs help on their computer, no matter what their job is. She said, I was hired full-time in the engineering department because I was able to meet people in that department, and now she is developing algorithms that make the whole thing work. This is a nonprofit. I've said a million times on the show, technology is everywhere. I don't care if it's in ministry, to nonprofit, to obviously government, to big business. Technology jobs are everywhere and they're not going anywhere. And I'm just going to tell you, I didn't plan to talk about them, but this is why BethelTech.net is the location that you need to go. If you are interested or you think your kid wants a career in technology, but you look at the cost of a degree for a technology degree is $180,000. And if you call Bethel Tech, go to BethelTech.net, not .com, BethelTech.net, and ask them about their program. Here it is. It's a 9-month program. For everybody else, it's $15,000. For the Ken Coleman Show audience, if you cash flow your way through it, they could save you from $1,500 to $2,500 off of that. 9 months doing it from home online for less than $15,000, and their placement program has an 80% placement rate, making $75,000 starting out in technology. Bethel Tech. Call them. Kick the tires. If they're not for you, go find another tech school. You don't have to get a 4-year degree to get in tech and be a programmer and change the world through technology. Come on, parents. Get over your status symbol that you've placed on the college degree. What does your kid want to do? How does the kid get the opportunity to do that? Who cares what anybody else thinks? Who cares?